We will discuss about the output devices. Now, which all output devices we are using in our day-to-day life? First is the printer. In printer, there are two types of printers. One is the impact printer, one is the non-impact printer. Now, what is the impact printer? The printers in which you will experience the effect of stamping. So there is an impact available. The definition of impact printer is impact printers in which devices strikes a ribbon depends on the and the ink gets depended on it to get stamped on a particular paper. Mostly printing is done with help of paper. So here the ink gets deposited onto the paper through impact. Now, where are these impact printers available? If you go to take a railway ticket, physical railway ticket, then even in banks when you are updating your passbook, there mostly impact printers are used. Now, in that the example of impact printer is dot matrix printer. Then you have the bar printer. These are the famous two types of printing printers available in the printing technology. On this printing, there is one engineering available, printing and packaging technology, which you can study in JJ School of Arts in at CSMT station. So now we will come to the concept of impact and non-impact printers. So what happens in non-impact printers which does not strike on the paper to form a character, that is inkjet printers. Most of the times in the cooperative banks and in the private banks, or you can say in the scheduled banks, they use inkjet printers. Then we have laser printer, HP laser printer, which we use at home or in offices to take specific kinds of prints on paper. Then we have thermal printer. Where is this thermal printer available? Thermal printer is available at ATMs, on your point of sales machine where you swipe your card. And then we have magnetic printers. These magnetic printers are used to convert magnetic information to electrical information. Now we will discuss about the dot matrix printer. Now why is dot matrix printer used? This is a serial printer. At a time only one character is being printed. Each character is created by dots. Means there is a small rod in which rows and columns of a specific alphabet are being arranged, and then what happens with it is the sharpness and the quality depends upon the number of dots it includes. Higher the number of dots, better the quality and better is the presentation. Some latest dot matrix printers even produce colored output and graphic. Then we have inkjet printers. In inkjet printer you have to manually add the powder of your ink in the cartridge. It sprays the droplets from its tiny nozzle on the surface of the paper to form a character. The character input is given by the processing unit of the printer. Printers are able to produce duplicate colors differently from that of CRT, that is the cathode ray tube. The cathode ray tube was available in the prior computers. Then comes laser printers. Now where were these laser printers used? This is called a page or the document printer. It is used in the combination of laser and photocopier machine. Photocopier machine matlab apna Xerox machine. Xerox is actually a brand in the photocopier technology, but we are now so used to say the word Xerox that we don't call it a photocopy and we call it a Xerox copy. They are capable of converting the computer output to printed information page by page. These printers produce a very high quality images like graphics and text, generally offer a wide selection of character and font, that is called as typographic style, means it can accept any printing font. We use Times Roman, we use Thoma, we use Arial. These are the various types of fonts. These all types of fonts are being printed through laser printers. These are here, you cannot just be dependent upon the particular font. But in dot matrix printer, you will see only one type of font. Then comes laser printers were prior expensive, but these days due to online shopping and on online portals also these printers are available, so the cost has reduced. Then we come to plotter. Now, why do we use plotter? Plotter is mainly used by engineers or architects was and is yet used by engineers and architects in olden to create various kinds of maps, characters, and drawings. There is a mismatch between the speed of the CPU and the plotter. The information doesn't get uh, properly channelized, or the required design is unavailable. Therefore, the output is transferred to the magnetic tape first, and then it is plotted on the information tape. This is a old technique, so this technique will not be further used in technology for the betterment of the student. So, and the people who are working with technology. Plotter produces high quality accuracy. This is the prior model of whom? Any guesses? This is the prior model of which device? Any idea? Okay, which software? CAD CAM software, computer aided drafting software. So, plotter was prior used, now it is not used. Plotter was like a joystick which could be rolled over a mouse pad, and the respective design used to get drawn on your screen, and this data was being saved on where? On your CPU. Then computer output film. This is the magnetic tape recording. Now, what is a COM device? A COM device translates information held on the magnetic tape into miniature images on a microfilm. सो एज आई टोल्ड यू, अगर घर पे निगेटिव है पुराने फोटो की तो प्लीज़ देखो, यू विल डेफिनेटली गेट दैट आइडिया. द डिवाइस displays the information as characters on the CRT. Again, they are using the old style screen. That is why we use the word CRT. Then using photographic method records the display into film. Microfilm in the roll is a form of easily recorded, मीन्स पुराने ज़माने में ना कोडैक का रोल आता था. दैट इज़ द माइक्रोफिल्म विच वी यूज ऑन विच ऑल अवर data, all photos used to get recorded. Kodak films were available in the sizes of 12, 36. I remember I have many rolls in use. One I have in used condition which I could never convert it into photographs due to certain reason, because the technology got obsolete. So these were the sizes in which certain photos could get saved. Now, what is microfilm? Microfilm in the roll form is easily and is small and easily storable place. Speed of recording is very high. Then large amount of output could be stored in these small drawers, and the cost of microfilm is less than a line printer paper. Line printer paper definitely is a bit expensive, but in those days also, if you buy one roll to store your photographs, like 36 photographs was the only limitation of photographs which you could click, or sometimes you could click 54, or there was 72 roll also available. But then fitting all those rolls in the camera was again a challenge. And then the data from your aperture, that is the lens and shutter of your camera, was being printed in inverted form on your negative. This printed information used to go to film laboratories where the film was chemically processed. After chemically processing the film was projected on photo paper and the printing used to take place, and then you used to get a photograph. This is how photograph technology, or in those days photography, was being done by people. So this was a bit complex process in our life, to get photograph or to get any information. These days, due to semiconductor memories and which produced digitization, the word digitization is associated with semiconductor memories because we basically use the binary number system to store information over here, because of which we can store large amount of material in our phone or in our CPU. Steve Jobs had said a word that for a person in his lifetime, 640 KB information information space is sufficient to store information. So if there is 640 KB information space available with anyone, he or she can store information. But these days, even if we have 128 GB memory, expandable memory in our mobile phone, then also it is insufficient for us, because we all are addicted to the social media website like Facebook, Twitter, then Instagram. Then we have such social media or information apps like YouTube, which are producing various kinds of video for our information. These days, because of the technology, it is possible for me to send a recorded lecture to you in order to study at home, because of the pandemic which has happened in the world. So we should be thankful to the Qualcomm people, the Qualcomm processors, the people who took an effort to design all these things for us, because of which we can store larger amount of information. I hope you all have understood the entire information associated with it. On this screen, the information, there are only two lines from page 290, which I will post as it in the typed form, so that the data or the content is available, or I will post the image, but that image I will explain in the next week, in the next lecture. In this month, first we will complete the portion of electronics 2, because electronics 2 is vast than electronics 1. Electronics 1, many examples we have already done in 11th, so it will be easier for us to also get associated with it, and you can understand it better. Okay, with this we conclude the session for today. Thank you.